I want to ask a question and I want to have a discussion. So, what are we talking about? Does the Yu-Gi-Oh community understand the idea of special prismatic rare cards? Let's stress what we know, okay? So we know they're one every two cases, okay? 50 times harder than a secret rare, right? So we've been told. 4 different per set. So we've been through 2 sets, meaning we have 8 different ones. Okay. And recently they saw a price spike, or at least the 2 biggest ones, being Appaloosa and IP. So what is behind that? I feel like there is not enough understanding by the community. So I'm going to express why. This is why. Understand that each of these cards is not pulled every 2 cases. Okay? If you want to pull a specific through the whole lot of Konami run, right? It would have to be 1 every 8 cases of a specific card. So 1 Appaloosa every 8 cases or so on. Of course, through the run of cards, it's not always going to be stable or direct what it needs to be. So it's not always going to be, Appaloosa every 8 cases. It could be Appaloosa every 12 cases. It could be Appaloosa every 3 cases. Whatever, right? It doesn't have to be Appaloosa every 8 cases, but that's the idea, right? So all I'm saying is that the cards that are put right in front of us, these prismatic beauties that are put right in front of us, they are not meant to be a one-dimensional thing. Of course, I'm not saying they can't be used for card play. If you own the card, you can go play it. Do whatever you want with it, man. That's up to you. The fact that I'm stating is that you should not just think of it that way or just a collector card. This is multiple avenues that this card can be used for. These cards, these cards are value, every single one. Everybody's scared of the fact that they might lose value. Everybody's scared of the fact that they're going to lose money. Of course, everybody's in it for the money. But if you're a collector, then why would you care? If the card's $50 and it has such a big value, why would you care? Because 5 years from now, that card's going to be worth a lot more than it is now. Storm Giant's Return, if it's worth $150 in 5 years, guess what? Like I said, if you bought enough copies, you made $100 per copy. You're a smart man, and I doubt it's going to take that long. So the idea is that, why do we have such an uneven market? Why is our market for Appaloosa IP up here, $500 and $588 for IP? Jesus Christ. But then again, everything else is $150 down. So Konami gave us these cards as a gift, is what I'm trying to state in this whole discussion, okay? They're given value. This value is just given. Why are we focusing so much on these 2 cards when you have plenty of other ones that are as rare? Maybe not as rare, but are rare. Do we understand each other? Why do you have to devalue these other cards? We all just have to understand that Konami is doing things differently now. They added these prismatic, special prismatic cards to sets to intrigue us, to bring us in, to bring the collectors in. And the collectors are not really taking advantage of that. They see these prismatic cards that are undervalued, underappreciated. People don't care about them as much. And as a collector, I see that and I would jump right on that. I'm not understanding why many people are not jumping on it. Of course, few smart people will jump on it, and that's natural. But not everybody's as smart as they could be. They complain about things being too expensive. But right now you have a golden opportunity to invest in something that's cheap, that is gonna go up regardless. It will go up. And since it's only in first edition sets, you best believe scarcity exists. So you best take advantage of all of it. They're right in your face. They're right in front of you. I just don't think the community understands. So let's ask the question one more time. Does the Yu-Gi-Oh community understand special prismatic rare cards? I think not. They're like ghost rares. I think that with time, people will see the value. All players will see the value. These have such a high value that people do not understand. And I understand they're fairly new. You know, that's with it. But sooner or later, players have to understand that it's not just about IP or not just about Apollosa. It's not just about these two cards. They're all prismatics. They're all very sought after. We should all really get on the train and understand that these were made for this reason. Alright? Fam, thanks for tuning in. Quick discussion, okay? Comment everything else down below. Let me know any question, comments, concerns, anything else. All I'm saying is this is undervalued. Hugely undervalued. We do not appreciate what was given to us. Okay? And of course, if there's enough hype, we make a part 2, because there were some things I omitted on purpose. But those are for the follow-up episode. So, fam, stay lit. You already know. You're watching Mal G. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe.